My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video. Just in case you didn't get the memo, there is a new episode to Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, okay? And it's called 400 Days. 400 days. Let me just be clear, okay? This is not a continuation of season 1 to season 2. So do not go into this episode being like, well, gee willikers, where's Clementine? Because this is labeled as a special episode, there's no Clementine, there's no Lee, there's no Krista, no Omi, none of that. Okay? New story, new characters in this sucker. Okay, so The Walking Dead 400 Days. The story in this episode is based around 5 characters. You get to choose in whatever order you please to play as these characters. You have Russell, Vince, Wyatt, Bonnie, and Shell. Each character has like a little side story to them. I'd say each character's story is like 20 minutes, but because of that, you're really rushed into learning about these characters at a fast pace, and you're really rushed into making tough decisions with these characters at a fast pace. In season 1 of The Walking Dead, one of the things that made that such a good game that it won Game of the Year is that over time you establish connections with certain characters. Over time you got emotionally attached towards certain characters, and based on that you would make your decisions. And this one, it's a lot more fast paced, a lot more, okay, let's get to the point so you can move on to the next character. So you might not like that change, that the storytelling in this episode is very fast paced to what you're accustomed to seeing in The Walking Dead. You never really get to establish that connection with a character. Like once you start to like one character and their story, bam, they move you on to the next character. And once you start to like that character and their story, bam, they move you on to the next character. So you never really get emotionally attached towards characters, but it's still great storytelling. It's just fast paced. I think that's this episode's biggest issue, is it's just fast paced, you know? So it still has the occasional freezes between cutscenes that you're accustomed to seeing if you've played Telltale's The Walking Dead game. So it still has those occasional freezes between cutscenes. The gameplay is still great. If you've played season 1 of The Walking Dead, any of their episodes, you should be used to how the gameplay is. So it still has great gameplay, still great action events and stuff like that. And overall, it's $5, you know? It's $5, so you know, you can't complain too. I look more at this episode like a teaser to what's to come in season 2. Like I don't really look at this is the direction that the storytelling in The Walking Dead is going to take. I look at it more as like, you know, this is a teaser to what we should, you know, get an idea of seeing in season 2 of Telltale's The Walking Dead game. So overall, it's a great DLC. It's only $5. The storytelling is still good. The only issue is it's fast paced and you really can't learn as much as you would like to about these characters. So saying that, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's still a great DLC to buy. It's only $5, and if you love Telltale's The Walking Dead game, you'll love this episode. Again, it's just fast paced. So saying that, if you have not played 400 Days The Walking Dead and you're a big fan of their games, I highly recommend you download this add-on DLC. And saying that, yeah, I cannot wait for season 2.